Hello, hello, and welcome. We are super excited to have you all coming on in here and piling in. Yes, more and more people. That is great. My name is Jay, and I am your StriveScan facilitator for this evening. And we have 6 schools with just 6 minutes to give you all of their highlights and what they have to offer and entice you to go to their school. So again, my name is Jay. I am your StriveScan facilitator for this evening. And welcome to the Rocky Mountain Association for College Admission and Counseling Virtual College Fair. Again, we have 6 schools with just 6 minutes to give you their quick highlights. So be ready to take notes, ready to get down that contact information and all of that good stuff. I've got a couple more housekeeping announcements before I go ahead and get started with our presenters. So the first thing is that there's a Q&A button at either the top or bottom of your screen. That's going to be how you can ask questions to our presenters at any time. The only request that we have is that when you're asking a question, please list the name of the school in the question so the right representative knows to reach out to you. Also, you can see and hear us. We cannot see and hear you. Your audio, your video, all of that is completely off. Also, this is just one of many sessions that are always happening with StriveScan, so you can always register for more. And this presentation is being recorded. So within about 1 week, you can get this recording at strivescan.com/RMACAC. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now and bring up our first university, Northern Arizona University. Come on up.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And good evening, everybody. My name is Austin Joy. I'm a student recruitment coordinator. I am specifically located in the Phoenix area. So I'm just going to leave my contact information up here on the screen for a second so you all can just jot that down and take a picture of that. And then I also have my colleague Amy here too as well. And this is her contact information. I'll let her introduce herself real quick. She'll be manning the chat and Q&A function.
Hello, everyone. Glad to have you here with us tonight. My name is Amy Bettersworth. I'm also a student recruitment coordinator senior located in our Phoenix, Arizona area for Northern Arizona University. So glad to have you here. Thanks, Austin. I'll turn it back over to you.
Awesome. So just briefly, a little bit about Flagstaff. We're located at 7,000 feet in Arizona. On average, we get 100 inches of snowfall a year, and we've never had a day over 100 degrees. So that is amazing to be in Arizona, and we do not get to that 100-degree weather. The surrounding areas, we're about 90 minutes from the Grand Canyon, and we're about 45 minutes north of Sedona and Oak Creek Canyon. So you can see the various pictures here of Northern Arizona. A little bit more about our residence life. You do not have to live on campus if you are coming in as a first-year student. It is never a requirement to live on campus at all during your 4 years at NAU, and about 90% of our first-year students choose to live on campus each year. And we have about 25 dining locations on the NAU Flagstaff Mountain campus. We have about 400 clubs and organizations on our campus, from academic to religious to sports clubs. If you don't find anything in that 400, you can definitely start your own. All you need is a few other friends, full-time faculty or staff member like Amy or myself, and you can pretty much get whatever club that you want started on our campus that is school appropriate. We also do have fraternity and sorority life on our campus. So if you are looking into what's known nationally as Greek life, you can be involved at NAU in our sorority and fraternity life. We have 9 different academic colleges at NAU that houses 97 undergraduate programs, 61 master's programs, and 15 doctoral programs. So in the chat, we will be sharing the Jack's Facts brochure as well as links to our academic programs. And those 9 academic colleges also include our graduate college and our honors college at NAU. And for more information on student life, you can just visit nau.edu/student life. So now that I've just briefly touched on how amazing NAU is, how do you get admitted into NAU? So what we look at is called the 16 core classes for admissions. And within NAU's admissions requirements, we guaranteed admissions to students that have a 3.0 unweighted core GPA and no deficiencies. So what that means you're not missing one of these classes, you may not have passed one of these courses, or your core subject GPA drops below a 2.0, you will be guaranteed admissions into NAU. To be considered for admissions, we look for a 2.5 unweighted core GPA or above, and you can have a deficiency. It just can't be in the same subject area or a math science combination, and we will still consider you for admissions to NAU. We do not require the SAT or ACT for admissions purposes. To apply to NAU, you will visit nau.edu/apply and self-report these grades that you see in these courses listed here on the slide. Now, if you are coming from Arizona, this is our estimated cost of tuition and our estimated cost of attendance to NAU. To cover these costs, we have these 5 merit-based scholarships. So we have the Lumberjack, which is an unweighted 3.5 core GPA, A's and B's in those 16 core classes and no deficiencies. That's a full tuition scholarship. We have our President's Award, which is an unweighted 3.5 core GPA. That is for $8,000 a year towards tuition. Starting in the fall of 2022, we have a Dean's with Distinction, which is a 3.4 to a 3.49 unweighted core GPA. That's a $6,500 scholarship per year. We have a Dean Scholarship, which is a 3.0 to a 3.39 unweighted core GPA. That's a $5,000 scholarship per year. And then we have our Opportunity Scholarship, which is a 2.9 to a 2.99 unweighted core GPA. And that is for $2,500 a year towards tuition. And these are for Arizona students. They will automatically be evaluated once you applied and been admitted to NAU. If you are coming from one of our WUI states or Western Undergraduate Exchange, so one of the states you see here in gold, this is our cost of attendance for WUI students. We do offer merit-based scholarships for WUI students too. So you do not have to apply to be a WUI student. If you are coming from one of these states, you will automatically be WUI. We have the Gold Award, which is an unweighted 3.5 core GPA. And that is a $6,000 scholarship a year towards tuition. We have the WUI Blue Award, which is a $5,000 scholarship, which is a 3.0 to a 3.49 unweighted core GPA. And those are our 2 WUI merit-based scholarships. Give you all a second to take a picture of that. Jot down those notes. And then I couldn't cover everything in that 6 minutes today. So please join us for other daily campus visit presentations at 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, Arizona time, or 7 p.m. Tuesday and Wednesday nights. Check out our virtual tour and our special events. And again, we look forward to you all being a lumberjack in the future. And I hope you have a fantastic evening.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. We're going to move right along now on over to our second presentation with University of Arizona.
Okay. Do we all see my screen, hopefully? All right. So my name is Vanya Esquivel. I am an admission counselor here at the University of Arizona. We're located in Tucson, Arizona. Beautiful Tucson, nice weather. So I'm an admission counselor, so I help our students through the admission process here at the University of Arizona. So once you are applying to the university, you're going to be assigned to a recruiter, or you can find a recruiter whatever state you're coming from who can help you with the admission process. So some facts about the University of Arizona. We are in the top 1% of universities in the world, which is pretty awesome. We are considered in the top 100 best colleges in the US and the top public universities as well. And we are in the top 20 public research institutions as well. So research is a big thing here at the University of Arizona. We are a tier 1 research 1 institution, and we are part of the AAU. So when it comes to anything involved with research, we are going to be the school for you for sure. We offer 200 plus degrees here at the University of Arizona. That's a lot to choose from. If you're not sure what you want to study, it's okay. You can totally visit our degree search tool that can give you a description of what that degree is about. It can give you an idea of what the plan will look like for the next 4 years. If you're a transfer student, it can also give you a sample plan of that as well. So if you are thinking of attending the University of Arizona, not sure where you want to study, you can totally check out our degree search tool. And if you're not sure, we also have a degree called undeclared. So that can also be okay with us too. In our A Center, where we help you to determine what degree best fits you and help you plan that pathway just for you. So here at the University of Arizona, we want to make sure our students graduate with a skill set. Super important. I always tell my students, it's nice to have a degree and post it on our offices and our parents have it up in their living room, but it's also important to have the skills. So once you go into the real world, you know what you're doing. So our Office of Student Engagement provides students the opportunity to get involved outside of the classroom. So that can be done through internship, study abroad, volunteering, and also getting involved in research. Again, we are a bigger research university, so students have the opportunity to do that as well. We offer 600 plus clubs and organizations. The sense of belonging is super important, especially nowadays. We want to connect with people. So we do have clubs and organizations available for our students. We do have 8 culture centers as well. If you connect and are able to network with your culture center, go for it. If you want to learn more about a culture center, you're able to explore those options as well. If there's a club that you don't connect with for whatever reason, you can make your own club. You can totally do that here at the University of Arizona. But we want to make sure our students get connected because, again, sense of belonging, networking, friendships, that's what's super important for us here at the University of Arizona as well. One of our clubs that we have is called the Honors College. If you're part of the Honors College, you can be part of this beautiful little facility here called the Honors Village. This just opened 2019, so it's kind of new to our facility here, our campus here at the University of Arizona. It has about 1,000 housing students here. It also has their own community kitchen. They have their own courtyard outside, very beautiful. They have a little grand piano, which is awesome. But so if you're part of the Honors College, you get to live in the Honors Village. And one of the benefits of being in the Honors College is that you get to explore more opportunities as well. So getting involved in more research programs, Honors College study abroad programs are available too, and get priority registration classes, which a lot of our students really enjoy that. So a little bit about finance. We do have a net price calculator. A lot of students want to know how much it's going to cost for me to attend the University of Arizona. So if you want to get like an estimated amount, you can totally use this net price calculator. You can enter if you're going to be bringing your car, or you're going to be if you're going to use your bicycle, or if you're going to live on campus, off campus. So whatever you want to have your experience here at the University of Arizona, you enter it, and it gives you an estimated price for your attendance or cost of attendance here at the University of Arizona. Financial aid and scholarships, we accept that here. So for sure, we do accept the FAFSA application. Opens October 1st. So if you do not know what that is, you for sure will be hearing it from us, from your counselors, everywhere around you. October 1st is a big opening date for that. We do offer scholarships. We will not be needing test scores for our students coming in fall 2022. So we're super excited about that. It was able to help our students get those scholarships that are very well deserved, especially during COVID times. So our scholarships are based off a student's unweighted core, unweighted 6-semester GPA, which we're super excited about. And we also have a database called Scholarship Universe. So once you apply to the University of Arizona, you get accepted, you have access to Scholarship Universe. You create a profile, and matches you up with what the questionnaire that you answered. We like to call it the match.com of scholarships. So if you do have access to this once you are an admitted student here at the University of Arizona, because we know extra funding is super important. We all like an extra funding in our pockets when it comes to our education. So we have created this for our students. You're welcome to access this. Again, once you apply and you are admitted, you have access to this. The sooner you apply, the sooner you have access to our Scholarship Universe. Ready to apply? Hopefully. When you do apply, you can apply online. You can fill out your online application. Make sure you have access to your classes as well, because they will be asked for those, and also complete your application fee waiver. Then there's a fee waiver there. And visit us virtually for sure. Campus is closed, but you can totally visit us virtually, and you can always contact us. There you go. And my time is up.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. We are now going to move right along to our third presenter of the evening with Arizona State University. Come on up, Kristen.
Okay, hopefully you guys can all see my screen now. Thank you so much, Jay. My name is Kristen Burrell, and I am the Colorado Regional Admissions Counselor at Arizona State University. So I work with all of our incoming first-year students from Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, and then Minnesota as well. But certainly we have students from all 50 states, over 136 countries. So I'm happy to help answer any questions that you might have and get you connected with your appropriate admissions counselor. So if you're not super familiar with ASU or with the Phoenix area, we are one university in many places. We do have multiple campuses throughout the Phoenix metropolitan area. So typically when students are thinking about ASU, if they're not super familiar with us yet, they think of the Tempe campus, and then they attend an information session, they come to campus, and they learn about our multiple campus model throughout the Phoenix area. So Tempe is our largest campus, kind of the quintessential college town feel. Over 50,000 students at the Tempe campus, where Greek life and athletics and performing arts events are kind of centrally hubbed at Tempe, but students at all 4 campuses do get access to the other 3 campuses. So they're really just divided by your major based on the resources that are provided at each campus location. So our downtown Phoenix campus is, as you can guess, in the heart of downtown Phoenix, which is the 5th largest city in the country right now. That campus is about 13,000 students, so kind of medium sized. And then our Polytechnic campus is in Mesa, and our West campus is in Glendale. Those are both under 6,000 total students. So if you are joining us tonight and you maybe want a large public school feel, you want Pac-12 athletics, you want to join Greek life, and you want maybe quintessential college experience, more of a traditional experience, or maybe you want a really, really small school and you want more of that community feel where everyone knows everyone, you're on a first name basis with your professors and the deans of the college and whatnot. We have both of those options. And we have, of course, the very urban option as well, right in the heart of downtown. So we really can cater to the needs of a lot of different types of student, just depending on what type of college experience you're looking for. Oh. And we'll go back. Okay, so wherever you decide to attend college, it is really important to get involved and build your community in that campus community as well. Wherever you go to college, you want to make sure that you feel comfortable and connected at that campus because that is the campus and the university where you'll be the most successful. So getting involved right off the bat as an incoming student, a new student on campus is really important. We have well over 1,000 clubs and organizations. Last time I checked, it was over 1,600. So there certainly is something for everyone at ASU. We have a lot of different religious organizations and houses of worship on campus, different student coalitions. And then we also have different residential colleges. So when you're living in our residence halls at ASU, mostly just for your first year, sometimes longer than that, it is available to you all 4 years. But you will live in a residential college that is divided by your academic college. So if you're in the College of Business, you will live in the business residence hall. Engineering, you live in the engineering residence hall. So that kind of helps you find those like-minded people and students right off the bat. You're taking some of the same classes, maybe you're in the student organizations together for your major, those types of things. So to become a Sun Devil, U of A and NAU mentioned briefly admission requirements and things like that. We have the exact same set of admission requirements at ASU. We look for 16 core competency classes to be completed in high school with the appropriate GPA and or test score, though we are test optional for admission. So you'll submit the ASU application online, takes about 20 to 30 minutes. You can self-report all of your information. We accept the common application and the coalition application as well. Again, you'll self-report your grades, or you can send us a transcript from your counselor. So either way, we have no preference for that. You will pay an application fee, and then you will activate your My ASU page as kind of your student portal where you can go to check updates on your admission or scholarships, financial aid, and make sure that you are on track with all of your next steps to becoming a Sun Devil. So most importantly, paying for college, that is kind of a hot topic these days, as we understand higher education is an expensive option, but it is really an investment in your future, in yourself. And so start looking for scholarships as soon as you can and do research on cost of attendance and all of those financial pieces of your college search. We do have merit scholarships at ASU for non-residents. Those go up to $15,500 per year. For resident students, those go up to $10,000 per year. So they just range based on your GPA and or test score. We also have a scholarship portal for any departmental scholarships within certain majors or external scholarships as well. We have lots of visit options for you right now during this virtual world. We are open on campus for in-person tours as well, though they are at a limited capacity. So you can always go to this visit website, visit.asu.edu, to look and see if there's any available dates for you to do a campus walking tour. But during this virtual time, we've been able to offer so many more virtual programs than we ever would be able to do in person. So definitely take advantage of all of those virtual live hosted experiences that you can do at different colleges. Maybe there's academic sessions that you might not otherwise get in person, or maybe there's student panels or those types of things to really get a lot of in-depth info from your virtual visits. So again, I am the Colorado specific admissions counselor, but I'm happy to get you connected with your assigned admission rep at ASU. So feel free to reach out if you have questions. Go Devils.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. We are now complete with the first half, which was also our Arizona half of this session here. We are going to move right along now to University of Oklahoma. Take it away, Amanda.
Thanks so much, Jay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Amanda Marsh, and I'm with the University of Oklahoma. I'm actually not your assigned admissions counselor if you're in the Rocky Mountain region. We have London Bulgarelli, who is based in Denver, Colorado. So his email is up there, but I'll also have a QR code that you can scan and join our mailing list so you can get connected to him. I am based out of state. I also went to OU as an out-of-state student, so I'm able to speak specifically to that experience. We are 44% non-resident at the University of Oklahoma. So you wouldn't be the only one coming to OU from out of state, which is really great. Part of the reason is we're really close to the state capital of Oklahoma City, which means easy airport access. Also, the state of Oklahoma is just smaller than a lot of states in the union and has a lower population. So we know that we're depending on our out-of-state students coming to us to be able to fulfill every seat in our freshman class. So we love our out-of-state students. Just about every other person you meet at OU also didn't grow up knowing Oklahoma or our traditions. From Denver to OKC is a 1-hour flight. That's normally how I get to Oklahoma City from the West Coast, or when I'm going through Phoenix, it's a little bit longer, right around 2.5 hour flight to get there. So super easy airport access for our students coming to us. Having that airport right there also means you have, having that city right there also means you have easy internship access. During what I call normal times, you also have the NBA there. So you have that big city life in Oklahoma City. And then we're in Norman, which is very much your traditional college town. OU is older than the state of Oklahoma, so everything else got to grow up around it, which is really nice. We're a tier 1 public research institution, but we are a little bit smaller than some of our competitors out there at 22,000 undergraduates, average class size right around 32, and only 4% of our classes ever have more than 100 students. So you're not going to have a lot of those huge lecture halls that can be a really intimidating learning experience for students. There are over 170 different programs at the University of Oklahoma. The great news is you don't have to have any idea what you want to do when you're applying to OU, except for a few niche programs. For our students who are going into the performing arts or the flying aviation program, you need to know what you're doing ahead of time. Everyone else coming in, you can come in undecided, petroleum engineering, underwater basket weaving, and you're admitted to OU as a whole. And after your freshman year is when you officially declare. So our academics at OU, we've got the National Weather Center right on our campus. We have a complete health science center. We're one of a handful in the nation who have that. We have incredible engineering facilities and 18 different specialties of engineering. But like I said, most of you would be going into what we call University College, our freshman college. We also do have an honors umbrella college, so all students can be participating in our honors college, regardless of their major. The new things for us in this past year, we have a November 1st early action deadline. If you're going into the performing arts, the flying aviation program, or if you're trying to get into our already admitted programs for pre-med, knowing you have a secure spot in our med school, or pre-law the same, pre-pharmacy the same, having those secure professional programs, you need to abide by that November 1st early action deadline. Otherwise, December 15th is our scholarship deadline to make sure that you're considered for all of the money out there. Please do apply on time by December 15th. We are Common App, OU App, and Coalition App. We don't care when you apply as long as you get it in before December 15. We are test optional at OU for the next 5 years, so you do not need to worry about submitting test scores to us, but we can use them for scholarship and assessment purposes as well. All right, here is my tip. No matter if you're not interested in OU at all, that's perfectly okay. I know we can't all be perfect and go to Oklahoma. I'll get through it. Please look into the study abroad opportunities. I know my colleagues here will be able to share their study abroad experiences that they have when you reach out and contact with them. I think it's one of the most important things you can do during your 4 years in college is get overseas and see the world. If you haven't noticed in the past year, our world is a lot smaller than I could have ever imagined. We are very globally connected, and what happens anywhere else in the world really impacts you here. So having this global mindset is going to be super important for employers who are looking at you. At OU, 40% of our students have an abroad experience. We have our own campuses in Italy and Mexico. So lots of opportunities, and we will be able to reopen our campuses abroad for this fall, which is really exciting after they've been shut down for a year. All right. Cost scholarships. I think we've all highlighted this right now. One of the big things for us is that 80% of our students coming from out of state are on some sort of scholarship from OU. We do have guaranteed scholarships. You can look online based on your GPA and test score, or just GPA, be able to know what scholarship you're immediately eligible for. We also have big school spirit on our campus. We have a large student life, big fraternity and sorority life, and once again, those own campuses abroad. I hope you'll scan our QR code and learn more about OU. Of course, my favorite thing you'll see in the background there is our football stadium. Yes, OU is that football school from Oklahoma. Boomer Sooner. We love our athletic programs at OU. So if that's what you're looking for, we definitely have it for you in Norman. That's all my time for today. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoy the college search process because it is supposed to be fun. Thanks so much for your time, and I'll pass it back to Jay as I stop sharing.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Amanda. We're going to move right along now to Colorado State University. Coming up, Bobby, you've got the stage.
Okay. Jay, can you see my screen?
Sure can.
Okay. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to Colorado State University. My name is Bobby Browning. I'm the Senior Assistant Director in the Office of Admissions, and look forward to chatting with you more tonight. If you would like to contact me, here's my contact information right on front, and also my Office of Admissions website. Now, this website where you can find a lot of great information about Colorado State University, everything from how to apply, campus life. We have a wonderful blog series on our website. So we can definitely want to communicate with you about Colorado State University. We are located, let's see here. And also our Office of Financial Aid, another resource for you. Any school that you're looking at going to, definitely want to contact the Office of Financial Aid and become very familiar with their website so you can learn more about scholarships and financial aid. Fort Collins, we're a city of about 165,000 students. I'm sorry, 165,000 people. Somewhere in that new number, I think is closer to 175. So we are the fourth largest city in Colorado. We're very happy to be, named a Platinum Bicycle Friendly City and campus. And so when you travel around by bike, it's very, very common. Coming from out of state, you're going to more than likely fly into our Denver International Airport. And we're 1 hour north of Denver International Airport. We do have a private shuttle service that will pick you up and bring you right to campus as you check out Colorado State University. We've been around for 150 years as a university. We are the land grant university of our state. Our original name was Colorado Agricultural College. Then we became Colorado A&M. Now we're Colorado State University, where we're going to offer you 8 colleges, over 250 programs of study. We're very happy about being the greenest university based on STAR's sustainability rating. And so our 8 colleges are the College of Agriculture, the College of Business, the College of Engineering, the College of Liberal Arts, the College of Human and Health Sciences, the College of Natural Resources, the College of Natural Sciences, and a world-class College of Veterinary Medicine and Biomedical Sciences. We're going to offer you a lot. We're going to offer you degrees at the bachelor's level, master's through PhD. Lots to do with Colorado State University, where we're going to offer you 500 clubs. Our campus is about 28,000 students. about 24,000 undergrad. The rest are going to be graduate students. And so we lots to do. Clubs and organizations. We're very actively involved in study abroad or education abroad. We're the academic headquarters for something called Semester at Sea. A great way to see the world. You'll live on a small cruise ship for an entire semester, and you will probably visit somewhere between 12 and 15 countries. So if you have not heard of Semester at Sea and you're thinking about study abroad, definitely check out Semester at Sea. We have programs in 90 plus, we have over 900 programs in 90 plus countries. So lots to do at Colorado State University. We're going to offer you Division I sports, top research university, a lot going on, and we're not a pet friendly where we're having you to live in the residence hall, but our number one pet on our campus is our mascot, Cam Duran. Students try to take as many pictures as they can with Cam during their time at Colorado State University. We easy to apply with us. We are a Common App school. If you're applying as an incoming freshman, the only way to apply is the Common Application. The Common App. If you're applying as a transfer student, we do have an internal or CSU application for you. Right now, we have not heard. Our governor has not told us if we're going to be test optional for fall 22. We hope to be. We have all of our fingers and everything crossed, hoping that we'll be, but hopefully we'll find out one day soon if we're going to continue that. We were test optional for fall 21, and we're hoping to be test optional for fall 22 and beyond, but we should know any day now. If you're not hearing from us, you can always visit our missions page, join our contact us, and you can join our mailing list. That way, we're going to communicate with you about all things Colorado State University. We do a holistic review for your admissions process, requiring those documents that are required by the Common Application. We do have an honors program. We do have merit scholarships for students from out of state, and we do participate in the Western Undergraduate Exchange Program. If you're from one of the 14 Western states, and all you needed this past year, the recommendations were weighted, your CUME weighted GPA of 3.3 or higher, you'll get that Western Undergraduate Exchange Program. It's going to be about a $10,000 reduction on out-of-state tuition. So we're going to use your weighted GPA for everything we do at Colorado State University. Okay, and so more information forthcoming. This is just a quick survey that was done by we call it the CSU Effect. Our Career Center does a survey every year where it talks about, it shows where people where 86% of CSU graduates are employed in the field related to their career. 6 months after graduation, we're showing where we're working. Our students are working in 47 states and over 30 countries. And we're very happy about this number that 88% of our students said they would choose Colorado State again. If you want to see more stats and more information about what our students doing with their degrees, just check out this website, proud to be Colorado State University. If you would like to check us out further, right now we're doing some virtual experiences. And so check out this website here to check out our virtual experiences to visit campus. We're hoping to have in-person tours opening up in May and June. Thanks for your time and have a good evening.
Great, thank you so much, Bobby. Really appreciate that. We have one final school ready to present for you, New Mexico State University. Brandon, take it away.
All right. Thank you, guys. You should be able to see my screen up there. My name is Brandon. I'm a senior admissions advisor with New Mexico State University. A lot of you in here may be thinking, where is New Mexico, or what does New Mexico State University have to offer me? So we are New Mexico's land grant institution. We are a comprehensive research facility dedicated to bettering the lives of communities, the state, and the country, and the students who attend. We are a space grant institution and a Hispanic serving institution, and home of New Mexico's first honors college. A few of our rankings, we're ranked as one of America's top colleges by Forbes, top 4% of institutions of higher education. We're ranked 12th in NMSU engineering. We are a top tier university and number 2 in the country for research and social mobility. And that is just a few of our amazing rankings here at New Mexico State University. Now, a lot of you may be thinking, where is New Mexico State University located? We are located in Las Cruces, New Mexico, which is southern New Mexico near El Paso, Texas, as well as not too far away from Arizona, Colorado, and all of our other Western states. So we are centrally located to a lot of neat things to do and see as well. We are the second largest city in New Mexico population about 100,000. We do get to experience beautiful weather here, 300 plus days of sunshine a year, as well as being located to fun things to do like White Sands Missile Range, Carlsbad Caverns, tubing the Rio Grande River, Elephant Butte Lake, one of the largest lakes in New Mexico, and we are near Tucson, Phoenix, Arizona, as well as El Paso, Texas. And El Paso, if you were to fly in to Las Cruces, you'd fly into El Paso International Airport and drive a little over 30 minutes to Las Cruces, New Mexico. All right, so a little bit about New Mexico State University. We are a very diverse campus. We have students from all 50 states and about 75 countries. Like many institutions, we have a ton of clubs and organizations to get involved in, whether it be religious organizations, student government, Greek life, you name it, there's something out there for you to get involved in. We are an extremely military and veteran-friendly institution. We sit on a 900 plus acre beautiful green campus. One of my favorite things about NMSU is our campus itself. We're not some downtown business district. We're our own little community, our own little oasis and home away from home. We are a medium-sized school. We have about 15,000 students on our main campus. We are Division I sports. We have a wide variety of athletic teams, a lot of school spirit. You're able to get those small class sizes, about 27. So our average class size is 27. Why is that important? I think when you're at a smaller institution and get that hands-on learning, more opportunities are going to exist for you, whether it be internships, jobs, and getting connected to future employers. And then lastly, we are the Aggies. Now we have nearly 100 undergraduate degree options broken down into these various academic colleges. We are a huge agriculture college with animal science, horticulture, just to name a few of them. We have an amazing hospitality program as well, a large college of arts and sciences, criminal justice, psychology, just to name a few of the programs. College of Business, that's my favorite college, but I'm biased because I study marketing, but finance, international business, PGA golf management. The CEO of Starbucks is a graduate from the College of Business at NMSU. So we really prepare students to go on and be leaders of industry and leaders in their communities. We do have a College of Education, College of Engineering. We were founded as an engineering school. We're one of the larger engineering schools in the state of New Mexico. We are the sole provider of aerospace engineering with a NASA Space Center located in Las Cruces, as well as we're 30 miles away from Spaceport America. So a lot of neat opportunities there. Health and social services, and then lastly, an honors college. We do offer amazing opportunities for out-of-state students to pay very little for their college education. We offer great tuition discounts that are going to bring you down to very close to our in-state tuition, whether it be our out-of-state competitive tuition scholarship, our Texas 135. Obviously, we offer the WUI tuition discount. So if you are from one of those states, you'll get a tuition discount as well. And then we do offer across the board, just by being from Colorado, Arizona, a tuition discount that will bring you down to our in-state tuition. And you'll get to see what those numbers look like here on the next slide. We do offer, in addition to those tuition discounts, additional academic scholarships. You know, our academic scholarships range anywhere from $1,000 upwards to $5,500 a year towards your college education. We also offer what's called Scholar Dollars, which can connect you to scholarships across campus. So yes, we do have scholarships specific to what you're studying, whether it be engineering, criminal justice, English, you name it. There is a ton of scholarship money out there for you. So let's look at what costs could look like. So if you are from Colorado or Arizona, you'll notice that you are considered an out-of-state student, but when you have that tuition discount come in, you're paying about $8,000 per academic year to attend New Mexico State University. If you come from West Texas, a little bit about $8,600 per academic year. If you are from one of those WUI states and you get the WUI discount, you're looking at about $11,000 per academic year towards tuition and fees. So we're extremely affordable. We offer a quality education at a great price. We make it extremely easy to apply. We have always been an OR school, so we've never required the ACT or SAT for admissions purposes. If you have a 2.75 or above GPA, you're admissible to NMSU. 21 ACT or 1060 SAT will get you admitted to New Mexico State University. Here's my contact information. Definitely take a photo of that. Follow us on Instagram. Shoot me a text. But if you're looking for, you know, an amazing experience with hands-on learning opportunities and a great community, definitely consider New Mexico State University. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brandon. Really appreciate that. Now I'm actually going to ask for all of our presenters to come on up here because I'm going to share my screen. And I would love to have your feedback because you are all the professionals in this sort of experience here. But what advice would you give someone going through the college search process? And we'll go in the same order in which you presented, but Northern Arizona University, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I think that you'll find some of our answers overlap as we're going through here because this is a really important piece of it. But making sure that you apply early where you can, I think that is extremely beneficial. It just makes sure that you're making the most informed decisions for yourself. And making sure that as you're navigating through that you're using as many resources as possible that are available to you to find your fit. So find out what student life is like there. See if you can vision yourself on that campus. I promise you, I know I'm speaking from my perspective, but I think I probably speak for everybody in a sense that you're not going to hurt our feelings if you don't decide on our university. We want to make sure that you're going to the place that is the best fit for you and where you can see yourself being successful. So just take that time in the process and apply early.
Great, thank you. University of Arizona, what do you have to add here?
Yeah, I think for me, as a first generation student, I did not know a lot of things when it came into college and universities. So asking questions, my thing is okay to ask questions no matter what it is. Your admission counselor for every university is going to be so helpful in giving you the correct answers or connecting you with someone who has the answers. So my thing is ask questions. It's okay. Do not be afraid. We're here to help you. Apply soon, like my colleague said. The sooner you apply, the sooner you have access to the resources that every university has. So just get to know the campus. Once the campus is open, visit, make sure it's the best fit for you. But number one for me personally is ask questions and don't be scared to do that.
Great, thanks. Arizona State University.
Sure. I would piggyback off of that and say that it's important to stay organized. I've talked to students that apply to over 10 colleges. I don't recommend that. Probably don't even recommend that many, just because then it makes the process a little bit more difficult for you in the long run in terms of deciding now which of all these options am I going to choose from. It can make the decision a little bit harder. So narrow it down to, your top few schools that you want to apply for and get to know your admissions counselor, ask questions, and just stay organized with all of the different deadlines and dates that might be coming up to make sure you're not missing out on anything with any particular school.
Great. And University of Oklahoma, what do you have to add here?
Okay, students, this is your college search. Parents, this is your child's college search, not yours. I am a mother, so I totally get how hard that can be. And I always joke that my kids can go anywhere in the world named the University of Oklahoma. But in all seriousness, please let them own this experience. They are the ones going to that school for 4 years. So let them take the reins on this and just be supportive in the process without putting too much pressure on where you had gone or wish you had gone.
Great, thank you. Colorado State?
Yes, my advice would be if you're looking to go out of state versus in-state, it's usually going to cost you more money. So start looking for scholarships yesterday. Start with your high school counselor, talking about scholarship searches. If you just do a college scholarships, you're going to have 1 million hits. Narrow that down. Talk to your friends, your family, your church, whatever you're involved in, your part-time job. Start looking for the money early, because if you're trying to, especially if you're trying to go out of state, but actually start looking for money for college yesterday.
Beautiful. And let's close it out with New Mexico State.
Thank you. Well, I would have to agree with everything my colleagues have said, but I would also add, just have fun in the process and also be curious in the process. When I was in high school, and I know what you're thinking, Brandon, looks like you graduated high school a few years ago, and I appreciate that. But have fun in the process. It was one of my favorite things to do in high school. Was the opportunities were endless. So have fun, be curious. A lot of people, don't think about New Mexico or any other out-of-state institutions that are outside their comfort zone. So be curious. Like Walt Disney once said, we keep opening new doors, going down new paths because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. So have fun.
Great, thank you. Well, I just want to close us out here and say thank you to the 6 of you for giving your great information about your schools. I know it was definitely of value to those who are watching either live or the recording. And for those of you who are watching live, we want to say thank you. And there is a short 4-question survey that we at StriveScan would love for you to answer and give your feedback on. Also, there are many sessions always happening with StriveScan, so you can always check out more college fairs. And in about 1 week, you'll be able to find this recording at strivescan.com/RMACAC. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. You all have a wonderful night.